What's going on, guys, and welcome back to CarX Street, where we have just received an absolutely massive update here, including not only 3 new cars, but the Sunset Speedway DLC map expansion as well. Now, there are a few other updates in the patch notes for today, so we're going to quickly buzz through the patch notes, then we're going to head in game and check out what they've added. So in the patch notes here, guys, it says, "What's up, drivers? 1.2.1 update of CarX Street PC is available." In the new version, we have DLC Sunset Speedway added, including new Sunset Speedway and Northern Route locations, new Speedstar Energy Club, which I'm actually not sure what that is. We're going to be checking that out as well. Then we have 3 new cars, the MCL, the P92, and the LMH. Then we have new races in Speed League and Leaderboard modes, and then we have new rewards in Leaderboard race mode as well. After that, guys, we got some general improvements. It says previews and car list improved, vinyl editing feature switched from left controller joystick to right one, tire motion blur effect improved as well. Then we got single race reward increase, which is great to see. Always good to see an economy buff. And then finally, we have the issue with world exploration that prevented fully exploring the roads has been fixed. Enjoy. Now, before we get to some gameplay, guys, I do want to quickly touch on a post that was added in the Sunset City Hub Discord server, which I'm going to leave a link to in the description down below. It says Street PC players who purchased the Deluxe Edition and all-inclusive editions from the CarX Store website now have access to the Sunset Speedway DLC, which was included in the package. To activate the key, go to personal account purchase history. Now, I did see a bunch of players trying to make this work on Steam, but unfortunately, this is only talking about players who purchased from the CarX Store. This means that those of us who bought the Deluxe Edition on Steam are going to need to purchase this DLC separately. So we are going to head over here into the Sunset Speedway DLC. There it is, $7 and change, 30% off for the time being, so we're going to add that to cart and head in game. All right, guys, so we do have the Sunset Speedway cars right up front here. Now, there are 4 new cars instead of the 3 that were listed in the patch notes, and I did look through the list a couple times and unfortunately didn't see the P92 or the MCL. I'm guessing those are the PGT and the MLN. But just quickly going through the options here, guys, we have the LMH, which is a Lamborghini Huracan. Then we have the B19, which is a Mercedes AMG Hammer with a livery. Then we have the PGT, which is a Porsche 911 GT, I believe. And then finally the MLN, which is a McLaren 720S. Now, it looks like we get these for free as a part of the Sunset Speedway DLC, so I think I'm probably gonna go, I don't know which car to grab. I don't know, I don't have a supercar yet. I'm thinking maybe I'll grab the McLaren. All right, guys, so here we are, grand opening of Sunset Speedway. This is so cool. They got like a Ferris wheel out there. This is gonna be pretty sweet. We left the car completely stock for now. I'll probably end up upgrading it. Once we drive it a little bit, but I did want to drive it stock first, and this is, wow, this is so cool. So we got some cherry blossoms on the way in. Like I said, guys, I've never played the mobile version, so this is all going to be brand new to me, and I did want to get some grip driving in this car first before we go drifting out here, because I feel like it's more of a racetrack, and this is, dude, this is huge. So if you guys are curious about where we're at on the map, by the way, it's up in the top right-hand corner. It's pretty hard to miss, but this is absolutely insane. So not only do we have the track here, which in itself, there's definitely drift sections, so we're absolutely going to be grabbing the S15 or the Supra and drifting out here too. But there's the whole outside zone as well. This is so sick. So I'm guessing this is probably going to drive similar to like a Nürburgring kind of style. This is so huge. And we have some time attacks out here as well. So maybe I'll just grab a time attack and see what we can do. I'm not going to score well, but there is so much to do out here in this DLC for $8. Honestly, this is the type of deal. This is what I'm talking about, CarX. This is the good stuff here. And then they added, whoa, hold on. We got a new C3 club progression thing. This is dope. Our car's a little fast for that, but honestly, maybe I will grab a C3 and that would be fun. That would be a fun way. I'm sure this just goes all the way around this new area. So I think that's what we're going to do today. I think we're going to drive the McLaren around a little bit, just check out some of the scenery. Then we're going to grab a couple races out of the new club progression here, and then we'll end the day with some drifting as well. All right, so back out to the map here. This is like massive, dude. This is actually so sick. I kind of feel like I should have upgraded the McLaren a little bit just to get around a little bit better, but I guess we'll head out to the main road first. We'll check out the track afterwards. But yep, it feels like the Nürburgring. There's greenery everywhere. Kind of similar style as far as the walls and the red and white barriers. Oh, man. So forward course and reverse course. We got out to the track. Yes, very much Nürburgring inspired for sure. Oh, this is so cool. The car feels slow. I probably should have upgraded it or grabbed the 400Z. Oh, man. She's a little rough on the brakes. Phew! Feeling drifty. There we go. All right. So yeah, you got a whole racetrack here, which is going to be super sick for everybody who wanted a little bit more racing content coming in here. I don't know if this is going to be, necessarily the best for drifting out here. It's not a very drifty section, but it's sick for track racing, and it definitely makes me want to try out. I feel like, honestly, it would be better to hop into a C3 car and get right over to the club progressions and actually race this like in a race. Would just be more exciting than running around here in solo. So I'm thinking what we'll do next. We'll actually fast travel back in. Did I see a gas station? Yeah, there's a gas station right here. That's so cool. All right, so we can fast travel right back to the gas station. And then there's a tuning shop here as well. Wow, this is so cool. Oh, man. Look at this, dude. What? So we got our tuning shop right here as well. We got a little drift event as well, which I didn't see because I have those turned off on my mini-map. So we got a little free drift here. We'll hit that up a little bit later, but I do want to just quickly cruise around and check out some of the track before we get into some events and stuff. We're gonna rip on out here. Wow, look at all the colors, dude. It's crazy. This is, I think, is a little bit more my speed than like the North Course or whatever it's called, because I just like the colors and the track vibes, the stands out there, so cool. Wow, look at all this, man. This is, oh wow. I know this is probably old news to those of you guys who have played this on mobile, but to me, this is like super fresh and new. And I'm really excited about it. Once again, though, I'm not seeing like a huge amount of drift zones right off the bat, but I am on the outside edge of the course. So I'm thinking as we head into the midfield, it's probably gonna be a little bit more drifty, which I think I'm gonna take the opportunity to check that out right now. Yep, and immediately gets more drifty. A little McLaren drift. Oh, too much of a tap. Yeah, this car honestly would be super fun to upgrade as like a C5 race car or something. Right now it's a little sluggish. Yeah, these are our drift areas, man. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. I'm sure you guys probably already have lines on mobile too, but I'm really excited to see what the drifting community comes up with for lines out here. I feel like there's a lot to do in this midfield area, and it just keeps going, man. Wow, look at all this. This is so cool. Come up around here, all the way around. You can go left or right. Left's gonna bring us back out towards like the starting area, so I'm gonna go right here, check out some more of this infield. This is unbelievable. A little squiggly here, yep. Go down this way, wow, you could throw like a huge angle, like a backy on that one. If I wasn't in a stock supercar. Just struggling a little bit on the drifts, but you know, come up through here. That's a little long, but then you got a sharp corner here. Man, the races are gonna be super fun on this as well. Oh, I can't wait to get into some events. This just keeps going. This is insane. You can drive up there as well. Look at all this. It's like 4 tracks in one. There's so much stuff. I think you can get into this infield in here as well. Be nice for some photos and whatnot. Maybe some tighter drifts, some grassroots drift events out here. And then it goes all the way around down the side out here. This is crazy, man. I don't think this is necessarily a part of the track. This is more just like media and viewers and whatnot, but this is so cool. And then it spits back out over here. So I don't think I got necessarily everything in this section, but it's hard to get it all. Let's see, what's up here? This isn't even the starting area. This is another little section. For lunch, dude? What, you get some lunch going in here? This is crazy. Sick for photos. Thumbnail's about to be popping, dude. All right, so I think we got a general vibe down. We definitely haven't hit every corner on the track yet, but I think we're about ready to head into that C3 club progression, so I'm gonna get a car ready, and then we're gonna head out there and get some races going too. I'm actually wondering if maybe, oh, the Lambo's C3 as well. It's like top of C3. Should we grab this and race it stock? What's the Mercedes? C3 as well. This one's 220, so we could upgrade the Mercedes a little bit. Let's grab the Mercedes. We did the McLaren. Let's grab the AMG here. There it is, and we'll throw some quick upgrades on it, and then we're gonna get racing in that club progression for sure. All right, so we got 266 horsepower at 1,066 kilograms, which is pretty light. This should be a pretty good track car for us. I'm gonna quickly head over to styling and throw some TEs on this thing, and then we're gonna get racing. Just kidding. I went with Meisters. Oh, there's a styling shop up here. I didn't even realize when we took our first drive-through. There's a styling shop on the premises as well. This is so cool, man. All right, so we're gonna join the Speedstar Energy Club progression, which I just noticed is the Speedstar Energy Club that they were talking about in the patch notes. So we figured that out. We're gonna join for 12,000 credits here. Then we're gonna fast travel. And there is one more thing before I start. I wanna make sure that we're on the best tires we can have. We can do that from the phone. So we're gonna go to tires, and we're gonna go to Racing Pluses. Buy a couple sets of these as well, and we should be good to go. All right, guys, here we go. First up, we got a 1v1 against, I believe that's an S15 over there. Nice launch. He's pretty fast. Nope, it's an S2K. I had my S right. I had my number wrong. And we are a little bit slow here. I probably could have tuned the gearing and done myself some favors, but we'll be all right. We'll be okay. It's been a while since we ran a club progression out here. This is pretty cool. I wonder if I think it's just the one, which is interesting that it's a C3. I would have thought they would have went with like a C4 or C5 so that we could run the supercars, but we'll take what we can get for sure. The tune's not bad on this thing. I feel like the gearing is a little short, but I could just be getting used to it. And it is doing the trick, at least so far, against that S2K back there. So this is a nice little small track run, kind of around the outside. Nice and quick. Gonna finish out strong. Oh man, this would be so cool on wheel too. I probably should have plugged the wheel in. Maybe I'll do another video out here on wheel very soon, but there we go. First win, easy money, let's go. And that's gonna open up 3 new races for us here, guys. Let's see what we got for routes. This one here kind of gets into the infield a little bit, then this one. Oh, this one's more of like a lap, okay. And then we got this one here, which is a ton of infield. Let's get into the infield a little more and see how it does in a smaller section too. All right, race number 2, we got a couple opponents here. We got 3 of them. And try and get off to a nice launch. Oh man, I went a little crazy there, a little squirrely. Hit the nitrous, try and get a little speed into T1. A little bit, oh, a little greasy. It's fine, oh man. Little bumper cars on the way out. That would have been chaos on the old AI. Thankful that they upgraded that for sure. A little bump, little NASCAR bump. I'll try and race as fair as I can here. Oh, that was a good block. Is this just one? No, it's 4 laps. Okay, so we got plenty of time to make a move here. Coming into the next corner. Can we get to the inside? We can. Easy. Left the door open for us. We should be good. Oh, little bump. Sorry. Man, he's holding his line pretty good for us. And he gets back out front. No! You gotta be kidding me. I'm terrible. All right, we got 3 laps though to make it up. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Nice and fast through here. Barely made. Oh, this thing's rolling everywhere, dude. What am I doing? You guys aren't seeing this. I'm not restarting a race. You guys are restarting a race. Come on now. I didn't even check this. I think these are all-wheel drive. These hammers. I don't know too much about them if I'm being honest. There we go. That was a nice pass. We should be able to ride out the rest of the race in the lead here now, guys. As long as I don't roll the thing over again. Hopefully that's not foreshadowing. No! 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 Come on, dude! I was just chilling. No! On the last lap is ridiculous. The roly-poly car. I gotta lower it a little bit. This is crazy. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead in the video a little bit here, guys. I'm gonna skip forward. I'm gonna beat a couple of these races, and I wanna see if any of these club progression races end up in the outskirts, like in the North Course or whatever it's called. What's it called? The Northern Route locations. I wanna see if we're out there in that kind of Nürburgring section for any of the other races. So I'm gonna restart this one again, and then I'm gonna beat the other 2, and then I'll catch up with you guys. All right, guys, so we're actually rounding out the last of the first 3 races that we had unlocked here, and I just wanted to jump in. I wanted to first let you guys know I did put the car on some 19-inch wheels and lowered it by a good bit just so that it would stop flipping over. And it's a lot faster, but I had to give CarX some props here, man. I mean, even at night, this is just so beautiful out here. I actually was just about to win this race, and I wanted to restart it to show you guys, like, just coming through here, man. Like, this is so cool. There's so much going on. There's so many colors. I mean, this in itself feels like its own map, and just to think that this is a part of Sunset City with all the stuff that it has to offer, the city, the toge roads, the highway. Now there's online multiplayer traffic, which actually, I'm not sure if there is online multiplayer traffic in this official update or not, or if that's still PTR only. I should probably check that out as well. But I just had to give CarX credit where it's due, just in case we do end up going out to the Nürburgring area. Oh man, it's actually a tight race here. But I did want to give them their credit where it's due, because this is, look at this, man. It's just so pretty. And I love that it's lit well at night too. I think nighttime in car games can be a little rough sometimes. There's a brutal pass there, but I'll take it. Yeah, I think sometimes nighttime in games can be a little bit rough, especially in car games, and this is just like super well lit. All the colors are popping at night, so it's really not a huge bummer when the sun sets out here either. And so I just had to give him some credit, man. This is really, really cool. Coming through our final section here, and we are gonna finish strong. Go wide into the inside, and there we go. All right, so that's the end of the first 3 races. Now I want to see if the next round goes outside or if these are all kind of limited to the track itself. So if we go into map here, should have some new races, right? We got a sprint, and that one stays in the track as well. Let me beat this one, and then we'll check the next set of actual races. All right, so new set of races unlocked here, and it looks like this club is all going to be limited, at least for the first few races, guys, to the track. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop there with the racing, and I want to hop into a drift car and see what we can find for drift sections. Now, I'm thinking while I do this, I kind of want to hop online and see if they added the multiplayer traffic to the highways and stuff online here. And it looks like we do not have traffic on the roads quite yet. So I think they're still working on that, guys. But that's all right. I'd rather they take their time with it and really perfect it. So that's okay with me. Let's hop into a drift car and see what kind of drift lines we can figure out as well. All right, guys. So we got the S15 out here. We're going to see what we can find for some drift lines. And it looked like there was one guy on the map when I was checking this out earlier. It looks like he might be sliding around over here. So I think we're actually going to turn around and head over to him and see if he's got a good drift line figured out. Now, I did notice in the update where these DLC cars came out with the prototype parts, it did say stuff about high-speed drifting in the patch notes. So I'm guessing they probably wanted us to build some higher speed drift cars for sections like this. But this is so fun, man. Oh man, that was terrible. What am I doing? But obviously, guys, with a good tune out here, you should be able, even on the outskirts of the track, you should be able to find some really nice lines. What's up, man? All right, so he's racing. He's grip driving, so we're not gonna worry about him. I thought for sure there would be little tandem meets going on around here. Well, I guess we can head on in here into the infield and see what we can find for some tighter lines. This is gonna be so much fun, man. I love that there's new stuff added. Do a little reverse. Not bad, not bad. Little manji section. This is a little straight for a drift line. But like I said too, guys, if you guys have played this on mobile or you've even played on PC a little bit and have some good lines, let me know for sure. We're definitely gonna be streaming this over on the Twitch. Link in the description down below if you guys want to join up over there. We'll be checking out some drift lines too, because there's a ton of new corners to hit in these drift cars as well. This is so cool, man. Love the new content. I feel like this is what I was talking about a few videos back. I feel like this type of content, the actual content versus, you know, like physics updates and stuff like that. Like the traffic was huge, adding new areas to drive is huge, new cars too. This is the good stuff here, man. So huge props to CarX for supporting their game as always. This is an awesome update. It's so good to see it. and I'm really happy with this. I definitely want to hear what you guys think about this update in the description down below. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this update in the comments down below. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys a ton. Can't wait to hear what you guys think about this update. As always, guys, links to the Discord and the Twitch are going to be in the description down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.